A sign-on bonus can be smart money or a trap. It looks like a win on day one, but the real impact happens over years. Today, we peel back the curtain. We're breaking down how these bonuses really work, why companies use them as leverage, and exactly how you can negotiate them to maximize your long-term wealth. Whether you're bridging a salary gap or offsetting forfeited equity, understanding the mechanics of one-time money is critical for any strategic career move. The fundamental truth: a sign-on bonus is one-time compensation. It is not recurring salary. This distinction is the foundation of your negotiation strategy. It boosts your immediate liquidity, but it does not increase the baseline for your future percentage-based raises, annual bonuses, or 401k matches. Not all bonuses are paid at once. Many are split into installments to ensure you stay through critical milestones. Understanding the payout schedule is your first hurdle. Why do companies love them? Budgeting. Base salaries are fixed costs that compound every year. A sign-on bonus is a one-and-done expense on their balance sheet. It allows a recruiter to close an offer gap without breaking internal salary bands, which preserves pay equity across the existing team while getting you to sign. Hiring managers often have a separate discretionary bucket for sign-ons that is easier to access than getting an exception for a higher base salary. Research from the Harvard Program on Negotiation highlights that one-time bonuses are often the easiest lever for an employer to pull when salary is constrained. Understanding this corporate constraint gives you the upper hand. You aren't just asking for more, you're offering a solution to their budget problem. But here is the catch: net value matters. Bonuses are typically taxed at a higher supplemental rate initially, often 22% federally in the US plus state taxes. A $30,000 bonus might only net you $18,000. If you use that to bridge a $15,000 salary gap, you're actually losing money by year 2. Remember that sign-on bonuses often do not count toward your 401k match or pension calculations, further reducing the true value of that one-time check. Watch for the year 2 cliff. Without a significant raise or a recurring bonus, your total compensation will drop once that sign-on is gone. This is a common retention risk. Psychologically, a lower paycheck in year 2 can lead to resentment. You need to account for this drop during your initial negotiation to ensure long-term satisfaction. Let's look at the triggers. The first is the base salary gap. If the role is perfect but the base is 10% below market, a sign-on can bridge that first-year shortfall. However, this should be your secondary move. Always push for the base first, as that recurring value is significantly more powerful over a 5 to 10-year horizon. The strongest trigger is forfeited money. If you're leaving a firm weeks before an annual bonus or a major equity vest, the new company should make you whole. Recruiters expect this. It's an evidence-based request. Provide the exact math of what you are leaving on the table to justify a specific sign-on figure. Don't forget to include deferred compensation. If you have equity that vests in 18 months, ask for a signing bonus that offsets a portion of that lost future value. Relocation and transition costs are another valid lever. Even if they have a relocation package, a sign-on bonus helps cover the soft costs of moving your life. Think about lease breaks, utility deposits, and the hassle factor of moving. These are real costs that a signing bonus is designed to mitigate. Finally, consider a risk premium. If you're joining a high-risk startup or a company in turnaround, a sign-on bonus provides a necessary liquid buffer. You are taking a risk on their success. A signing bonus is a way for the company to acknowledge that risk and provide you with immediate security. Now, the strings attached, the clawback. Most bonuses require you to stay for 12 to 24 months. If you leave early, you may have to pay it all back. Always negotiate for a prorated clawback. If you leave at month 10 of a 12-month deal, you should only owe 2/12 of the bonus, not the full amount. Watch the tax recovery. If you pay back the gross amount, you have to reclaim the taxes from the IRS yourself. This is a massive administrative headache. Ensure your offer letter specifies that any repayment is for the net amount received, or that the company will assist in the tax reconciliation process. Confirm the payment timing. Some companies pay on the first check, others wait 90 days. During a transition, your cash flow timing is as important as the amount. If you have high immediate costs, negotiate for a day 1 payment. If they refuse, Use that as a pivot to ask for a slightly higher total amount to cover interest. Before you ask, do your research. Use data from Mercer or PayScale to understand the typical sign-on ranges for your level and industry. Evidence beats entitlement. Salary guides and crowdsourced data from sites like levels.fyi or Glassdoor can provide the anchor you need to justify your request with hard data. Anchor your request in specific numbers. Instead of asking for a bonus, ask for $25,000 to offset the forfeited Q3 incentive and relocation soft costs. Specific numbers feel calculated and justified. Vague numbers feel like a guess. Be precise to show you've done your homework. Script 1. I'm excited about the role, but the base is below the market range. Can we bridge this gap with a sign-on bonus while we align on a salary review date? You can also say, I understand the base is fixed for now. To get closer to the total compensation I was expecting, could we look at a one-time signing bonus? Script 2. I have a bonus payout scheduled for next month. To make this transition now, I'd like to discuss a sign-on bonus to offset that loss. Add, I can provide the documentation for the vesting schedule if that helps with the approval process. This transparency builds trust. Script 3. Given the risk profile of this transition, I'd like to include a sign-on bonus to provide a liquid buffer during my first year. The closing script. If we can reach a sign-on bonus of $15,000, I am ready to sign the offer today. This removes all friction from my side. If the answer is a hard no, don't walk away. Pivot to other forms of value. Salary is only one piece of the total rewards puzzle. Ask for an early performance review in 6 months instead of 12, or ask for additional equity, more PTO, or a dedicated professional development budget. McKinsey research emphasizes that total rewards include more than just cash. Flexibility and non-cash rewards are often easier for managers to grant than direct salary. Mercer's compensation studies show that sign-on bonuses are becoming a standard part of executive and mid-level hiring to compete in a tight talent market. Bain & Company experts often note that sign-on bonuses are a retention play as much as an attraction play when structured with proper clawbacks. One of the most powerful fallback options is a guaranteed salary review. If the budget is frozen today, get a commitment in writing to review it in 6 months. Another alternative is a guaranteed year-end bonus. This moves the expense to next year's budget, which might be easier for the company to approve. Always have a list of ranked concessions. If you don't get the sign-on, you should know exactly what your next request is to keep the momentum going. Always take the long-term view. A sign-on bonus is a great start, but your career trajectory depends on the recurring value you build over time. Remember our mantra, evidence beats entitlement. Every request you make should be backed by data, market research, or documented loss. To recap, verify the net value, negotiate for a prorated clawback, and always use evidence-based scripts to justify your request. Also, prepare your fallback options and confirm the payment timing before you sign. These details can save you thousands in the long run. Comment Signon below for our complete negotiation checklist and scripts. It's a resource we built to help you navigate these high-stakes conversations. If you found this breakdown helpful, subscribe for more deep dives into career strategy and compensation. We'll see you in the next one.